What's up, guys? Welcome to the show today. Super fun little topic we're going to go over today. I'm going to go over some veteran winners from the NFL draft, some guys that just weren't really affected or maybe got a bonus from someone coming to their team, etc. If you have 2 seconds, please hit subscribe below. Leave a comment if you subscribed. I'd love to reach out and chat with you. But thank you guys for tuning into the channel. So let's get it kicked off today. Some veteran winners post NFL draft. Now, this is one of my favorite players, but first off, man, we're going to do Rashid Shaheed, wide receiver for the Saints. A couple of things I like about Shaheed is they just didn't really add anyone to that wide receiver room. They added someone super late, 5th rounder later, kind of just like a small school guy, someone we're not really too worried about. Obviously, Chris Olave is still there, but other than that, everything is going to be the same. And I was already thinking Rashid Shaheed could take a step forward, and now there's just really no added competition. I mean, I think the third wide receiver there is going to be A.T. Perry, who I do like, but he's not going to beat out Shaheed. And I just think with Olave probably getting a lot of the, game planning from the opposing teams, I think Shaheed has a chance to be a nice little wide receiver 3. I think he slots in well in leagues with a couple flex spots where you can just play him and kind of ride through the spike weeks if that is what you're looking for. But I think Rashid Shaheed is a nice little winner after the NFL draft. Second guy here, how about Chase Brown, running back on the Bengals? Bengals didn't add anyone in the backfield. Now, Zach Moss, you could say, is a winner as well, but I just think Chase Brown's the guy you want. I think he's going to be more explosive in that offense. So I think Chase Brown's a winner. I think he kind of cemented himself as a nice little late-end RB2, RB3. I think him and Moss are going to be tough, but Chase Brown has the age on him, and I just imagine the PPR catches being more valuable to me. So if they split work, I'd imagine Brown gets more catches, which is what interests me here. Third one here, how about some pass catchers on the Cowboys? They didn't add any wideouts. They didn't add any running backs besides Zeke. So when it comes down to it, Brandin Cooks and Jake Ferguson probably are just going to be solid little flex or a good starting tight end when it comes to Ferguson, because I just think they might pass more. Obviously, they're going to lean on CeeDee Lamb here, but he can't really rise up anymore. But I think Cooks and Ferguson are going to be in solid little pass catching roles, and I like that they didn't add anyone to address that. So I think they are winners after the draft here. Fourth one here, how about Jerome Ford and Nick Chubb of the Browns? Same kind of thing. They didn't really add anyone to that backfield. We thought they might with Chubb's injury. So I think what I'm thinking about here is I think Ford and Chubb is a good pair to kind of just pair together. If you are interested in Chubb, I'm a big Nick Chubb fan. I think if he can come back healthy, he's going to return to even 80% Nick Chubb's probably a top 12 running back in this league, especially with his goal line ability. So if you want Chubb on your team, I think you got to get Jerome Ford. I think he was good enough last year, and if he can take a small step forward, the fact that they didn't really add anyone, yes, they have Donta Foreman, but I think Ford and Foreman will kind of work in comparison. And, Ford was able to operate with Kareem Hunt there. I think Kareem Hunt's slightly better than Foreman. So I like Jerome Ford. I like Nick Chubb at the price they're kind of going at. So I think they are winners from the NFL draft here. And last one, this is going to sound silly, but I think Patrick Mahomes is a big winner here. I think they may return to kind of trying to get the ball downfield a little more in adding Hollywood Brown and Worthy, Rice being in year 2. If he misses time, if he doesn't, whatever. But I think Mahomes just has better weapons this year, and we've kind of seen him slip in the redraft rankings, whereas Dynasty, we all know he's an elite asset. But I think on a season-to-season basis, I think I would expect a little more out of Mahomes this year. So if you have Patrick Mahomes, you have to be excited with them kind of giving him some more pass-catching weapons. But that's just my quick thoughts on some post-draft veteran winners here in Dynasty football. I think it's good to pay attention to the trends here and kind of buy before people maybe catch on. And some of these guys maybe catch some hype this summer, especially like the Chase Browns are someone that you need to get ahead of this hype, because if it starts getting out of control and he looks good at OTAs, he looks good off the field, he's going to start rising up draft boards and you may not be able to go trade for him. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. Sorry about my voice, but please hit subscribe and like the video and keep coming back for more. It's time to get into Dynasty season. The rookie drafts are starting. Check out my rookie draft ranking video. It's the last one if you're interested in that. And feel free to comment on anything. Thank you guys a bunch, and I will check you later.